Okay, so I'm showing you 2 ways you can get into a hip flexor stretch. The first one is some people will just be on their knees and they'll bring the leg forward. Now with the hip flexor stretch, knee over heel or ankle, and also if this is my leg going forward, which is my right, is the left side that I'm stretching. Now the other position we can take it from is on all fours, as I've gone over in a previous video. A lot of people will take the leg out, and we can also do cross crawl, which I'll go over in a different video. But you take your leg out, and the idea is to make sure that you're nice and stable through your core. So a lot of people will be up like this, which is incorrect. You want to make sure that the hips are level and that you have, and the easiest way to do that is to tuck the toe in a little bit. So on my right side, my right toe is coming in a little bit. So I bring it up and then I go into this small crunch, get the abs in there, and then bring the leg in between the hands. Now here's the thing, if you can't do that, it doesn't mean you can't just bring it up and help it on its own, okay? Once again, knee in line with the heel or ankle, and I'm going to really feel my abdominals and come up with strength, okay? Now making sure that you're on different train tracks here. Knee over ankle, once again, I cannot stress that enough, because most people will make the mistake with a lunge or a stretch to go too far forward, okay? This is gonna cause knee injuries, okay? You wanna make sure that that lines up and that you're not going too far forward. The other thing I find with the hip flexor stretch or a lunge is how many people fall forward or have their hips out on the side, okay? We wanna use our strength that we have here. We wanna cultivate our strength through here. So what's happening is belly button in, zipping up a corset through here. You wanna think of the energy coming down, so your tailbone towards the ground. You wanna make sure that your right hip is coming in so that my hips are level. Making sure that I use this back toe here, more stability, toes tucked under. And then if you wanna make it a little bit harder, toes to the ground and really putting the pressure through there, lifting myself up for this stretch. You can place your hands on the side. You can place them on your hips if you like, making sure that you're nice and tall through here, setting your shoulder blades back and down, pinched in a little bit. Another way you can stretch really into the hip flexor is bring the opposite hand over. Grab your left wrist with the right hand, stretch it over a little bit, come back up. Okay, now some of the other things that people like to do is a full-on lunge, which I'm showing. It takes a lot of strength to do it properly, and that's to take the toes under and come right up. Knee in line with the heel again, making sure that I'm tucked under here with the hip pulled back and I'm in line. A lot of people want to straighten it out, but look how I lose my stability through there, and I'm really extenuating through the low back too much. I'd rather get my tailbone tucked under and use my core strength with a slight bend in that left knee. And then you can bring the hands up if you want to make it a little bit harder. Once again, stretching over to the side if you like, or you can even just keep the hands on the side.